Hey guys, Jess here from Knockout Print Shop, and today I wanted to talk to you about using a fitness planner versus using a training log, the differences between the two, and why you may need one of them or both of them. Okay, so the difference between a training log and a fitness planner, there's a few things. One thing is a training log is typically your, like kind of like a spreadsheet, a log, whatever, that helps you, or not helps you, allows you to track the details of a particular workout each day. So I use a training log to track all of the details of my strength training program. So I have my spreadsheets printed out, my program printed out in my good old-fashioned binder, bring it to the gym with me. It has my program for each week of my 4-week program. Every day I'm writing down the weight that I used, the reps that I did, and any notes about any particular exercise so that I remember for the next week if I need to make any changes. So training logs are essential for those of you that are following a structured program. That way you have the details week over week that you need so that you can continue progressing. Now, a fitness planner, the difference is going to be that usually a fitness planner is used to gather all kinds of health and fitness data from hours slept, food eaten, workout completed, hydration, mood, all of those things. So whereas a training log is a very specific tool to help you track and gather data and progress with a program, your fitness planner is more of a kind of overall habit-based journal and tool that allows you to kind of look at the bigger picture of your health and wellness. Okay, so before I show you kind of my training log and how I would use a fitness planner, let me just go over quickly the differences again. So a training log is going to allow you to log your progress with every single workout. It's going to let you track details and make notes for every workout and each exercise, so that way you can also make informed decisions throughout your training month as far as, do I need to go heavier? Do I need to change something about that exercise because it didn't feel right? If you're working with a coach, it helps your coach understand how your workouts are going, and it allows you to have that structure that you can follow and just kind of look at your progress and kind of be able to see where you're going and if you're on track with your fitness goal. So a fitness planner is going to give you information about your overall health and fitness, from food to sleep to hydration to your workouts. It's more habit-based, so it's giving you the big picture and so you can see your consistency with all of your habits. And it is effectively more like a journal than it is like a training log. So it's going to allow you to get the big picture on your health as a whole thing, versus kind of get into the nuanced little bits that you would in a specific training program. So it's more about your fitness and health overall, again, versus your specific exercise program. So now I'm going to show you the difference between my training log and if I were to be using a fitness planner, what that would look like. All right, guys, so here is my unpretty, super, practical and effective training log. So I have had this old school crappy binder, 3-ring binder, for years, and this houses years and years and years of training logs. I think, we're not even going to go back too far. I think this goes back to, honestly, 2014. There's stuff in here as far back. Like, this thing's got 5 to 6 years of training in it. Do I look back at all of it? No. So it might seem crazy that I keep it like this, but every once in a while I'm like, it's like, okay, here's barbell deadlifts. What did I do last month with that? And how many reps are we doing? And what adjustments do I need to make? Or, dang, I haven't done this exercise in a long time. And I try to flip through, when is the last time I did that? So I always can reference and get a sense of where I need to start with an exercise, where I need to go with an exercise. So this is my basic training log. I train 3 days a week, and this is the format I always use. So this is going to be something we may release as a printable. And if I do my Knockout Planner Fit Kit, this is what, a little more fancier version, but this is what the training log will look like for that whole thing. More on that later. But basically I have day 1, I have day 2, and I have day 3. So I train, like I said, 3 days a week. I have my exercises here, the week that it is, the sets and the reps. So this is what I'm talking about with a training log. So the training log houses the details of your workout and every exercise. So this is essentially set 1, set 2, set 3. This is kind of like a notes section for me. So I'll write down the weight that I use and just a little note. Like if this was good, felt good, I'll just write good. I don't get into depth with these details and notes. Right here, it was like you know, this weight that I used, I eased into it. I write go up next week. So felt good. I wasn't really ready to up the weight yet, but just making notes there. If something is really challenged, like this workout had a lot of tough components, good challenge, really tough, you know, so I'm just writing like how it felt. So when I go to do it next week, I have a sense of like, okay, this was really hard. And then if it was easier the next week, I know, oh, okay, I'm getting more accustomed to this exercise, or dang, this is still tough. I don't need to make any adjustments to it. Other things I'll note when I do things that are more like interval based, note the rest interval I use. So different components, just, you know, obviously everybody's fitness, they're in a different phase of their fitness journey, and some of this may be overwhelming to you, or some of these details may be not useful, but the details that are useful are having your exercise, the reps that you did, and the weights that you did recorded, so that if you're following a program that is, you know, 4 to 6 weeks long, you can see, oh wow, like as I went through, this exercise was really tough. I didn't even change the weight. My body's still getting adjusted to this. Or maybe you're like, oh, I was able to go up in reps here. I was able to go up in weight. So this provides for you a document of your progress, helps you stay in tune with how you're doing, keeps you motivated because you see, you know, how your strength is increasing or your different levels of fitness are increasing. And it just always allows you to train safely where you're not doing anything that's like way out of where you're at, or under training and you're doing stuff that's way too easy and is not going to produce a result. So I'm a huge proponent of people following a structured program and having this documented in a training log so you can stay motivated by seeing your progress. So this is what I'm talking about with the training log, and why it is a very specific element of your training, of your health and wellness, versus a fitness planner. So that is that. And then let me just show you a little version of how I used this Inkwell Press Flex as a health and wellness or fitness planner. So this to me is an example, and I know people, there's obviously fitness planners you can purchase, but using your planner for health and fitness, this is what I'm talking about when it's a more general overview of different areas of health and fitness, from tracking your food, tracking your sleep, if you worked out, your mood, different things like that. So when you're focusing, using a fitness, wellness, health planner, whatever you want to call it, it's going to capture details from multiple areas of your health and fitness, from nutrition to sleep to exercise completed, maybe to hydration, whatever. So this is capturing habits and different details of your overall health and fitness, whereas your training log is capturing the details of your workout. So that is what the difference is between the two of those. Some people would definitely benefit from using both of these tools. So if you're following a structured program, using a training log is a great way to keep track of all of that data, in addition to focusing on the different elements of your health and wellness in a fitness planner. Some people may not need to focus on all these extra things, and they just want to get into a strength program, so they need a training log in a program. So everybody's a little different. I just wanted to point out the difference between these two tools, how they can work to help you on your journey, and which will help you give you information to see which. Okay guys, so I hope you found that video helpful. Are you using your planner as a fitness planner, or maybe you have a dedicated fitness planner? Do you use a training log and follow a structured program? Let me know if you have any questions about either one of those things. When it comes to training, I'm definitely a huge proponent of people doing a structured strength training program. While I know that's not for everybody, I do think there's a lot of value for almost anybody when it comes to kind of adding that to your health and fitness repertoire. So let me know if you have any questions, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.